All right, my shirt doesn't match my hat, but that's okay. And we're reacting to Twice, so you already know what that means. We gotta use the Blockerade 3000's Super Edition. If you don't understand this reference, you're probably like, what's going on? But you'll if you saw any of my other Twice reactions, you'll know. But if not, you'll just be confused and I'll just laugh at you. Ha ha ha! Cringy intro. Alright, that's how we're getting it started. Yep, that's how we're doing it. Let's break this down from a music production perspective. Let's talk about how this music was made based off what I hear. Okay? Let's do it. There's no more time to waste. Let's go. Okay, so I mean, you got like these kind of like a modified music box playing those chords, ding, ding. And then what I really think is cool is, man, I don't know if it's some kind of reverberated, maybe a synthesizer. Hold on, let me play it back. I have the power to play it back so I can hear it. That I want to know what sound that is. Oh. Okay, that's a vocal sample. It's going die, 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 die. You can literally hear the person, the singer, singing die. So that's probably either sung by either one of these 5 million girls that are in the group, or it was sung by the producer themselves. It doesn't matter because what they ended up doing is they pitched it up. So they could have even sang like dud, dud, and then they like literally throw it into a keyboard. And then just start playing the notes, and they basically turn their voice into an instrument. And the reverb is kind of like really cool, and it's like it has like a ducking effect. Like there's some kind of compressor on there that's really pumping. And it's so when you hear those echoes, it's like it looks like it sounds like it's going in and out, in and out. And then there's a little break beat in the background, just to get you started. You know what I mean? So there we go. Let's see where this goes from here. Ooh, that's cool. Very cool. Ooh, nice falsetto harmonies in the background there. You hear her, she's like da 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 da, but in the background they're like da da da. Da, da, da. Or they're doing something like that. You know what I mean? I can't sing like that. I'm a mess right now. I'm going off 3 hours of sleep. All right, but hopefully this is entertaining. Hopefully people are enjoying this at my expense here. And then there was something else I wanted to point out. Oh, the synth bass in here, really retro, like really punchy. Oh my gosh, I wasn't recording the audio. Okay, now the audio quality in this video should get a lot better from this moment on. Sorry about that. Told you, no sleep. That's what happens. Let's keep going. Ooh, those little arpeggiated synths right there. You make me feel special. Wow, okay. Jeez Louise. It's a really catchy hook that they got, but you make me feel special. Da da. But what's really standing out to me right now is these like kind of like stabs that they got going on. Let me see if I can point them out. It's like wah 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 wah. It's like it's an overly distorted brass instrument, just really low, but has so much like fuzz in the sound. It just sounds distorted and like tape player like. I don't know how to describe it, but that's a really cool effect they got. Okay, cool. And they introduce more drums here. So there's more layers of drums, like the clap. So the first part of the hook was just kick, 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 which is very common for Twice songs to have that type of rhythm in their songs. But now it has the kick in there. I mean the claps. So it's like boom, ka, boom, ka. And it just, you know, it just makes the listener be like, oh, this has more energy. This makes me want to move more. It's all a trick. It's all Houdini stuff. Houdini. Nice. Like that little reverberated snare at the end. Oh my god, this part. I love how the song slows down there. It goes halftime and everything like that. And you see the video even go slow motion during that part. Just to emphasize the, you know, the fact that, hey, this is slowed down. We want you guys to calm down for a second. But it's to give the listener a break. This is the rise of the tension. And then during the hook is like the release of that tension. So it's pretty cool how that, how they made that all come together. But this part just sounds so beautiful. Good vocal performance by everybody, too. Nice. You make me feel special. Okay, this is pretty interesting too. Again, I want to talk about the drums because they really make that second half of the hook like really pop out a little bit more. It's extremely subtle. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it, but there's like cymbals going on in the background in the second half here. That's kind of going like, or it's going like really making it bounce a little bit more. And that's just, I don't know, man. It's just a dance feel. These are all like kind of standard dance production techniques that they got going on here. But I love the sounds they use, and the synthesizers they use in their beats are beautiful. There's a lot of subtle layers going on in terms of their vocals, harmonizing in the background, punching in at certain parts with like more reverb on their voice just to make it sound more big and atmospheric, kind of. Just at certain parts here and there. I love paying attention to these little details because a lot of times you're like, who's gonna even notice that? Like, why even go through the trouble of doing that? No one's gonna notice these little subtleties. It's not true. There might be some random guy in Connecticut that's wearing a Marvel shirt that doesn't match with his hat, that's wearing some shades for some weird reason, that notices these things. So it was worth it. Oh my goodness. Oh, now you can definitely hear those brass sounds. You know, those brass sounds actually remind me of, there's a lot of similarities in this beat to Likey. Likey has those brass, it has to be the same producer that produced this. as whoever produced Feel Special must have produced Likey too, because there's a lot of similarities to the elements. Nice bell melody. We get a nice listen to those chords. Nice wooden snares. K-pop producers are not human, okay? I don't care what you say. They're not human. They're robots designed to make perfect production. There's nothing wrong with this. How do you make flawless production? I don't get it. Every time I make something and I listen to it, I'm like, nah, I wish I could have done something different there. These people are like, make perfect music. That's cool. That was cool. Twice. Doesn't disappoint. Get it through your dome piece, as my friend Dame Drops would say. That was dope. I liked it. Twice. Keep doing your thing. If you're on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, shoot me a follow at LuckyBoyNado. And if you don't,
got my whip, I call it midnight, my seat's like Skippy. You